It's early morning and it's time for a little bit of breakfast. And usually in the morning when I have breakfast, I have a little bit of cereal, maybe a banana. Well, I was up at the grocery store the other day getting some bananas and I saw something unusual. And I've never had it before, but I thought, well, is it going to be like a banana or not? It looked like a big banana to me. It's called a plantain. So I'm going to do a little bit of looking at the difference in the two items here, the banana and the plantain, and probably do some cooking. Okay, here's a couple of breakfast items here, and if you notice the difference in size, it's pretty obvious. So when I bought this particular one, this is called a plantain, and it was nice and green, but I thought I'd let it sit around. It's been setting for 5 or 6 days and started to change color a little bit, but I guess that's a good thing. This is typical for bananas. Now this one happens to be a Chiquita. It says it's from Guatemala. This one says a plantain from Guatemala. Well, that's south of the border. Well, I don't know what they're going to be like. One looks a little bigger than the other one, so I'm going to cut them up a little bit and we'll see what happens. So go ahead and we're going to start with a banana. We're just going to kind of cut it a little bit, skin. We're going to cut it in half and we'll make some comparisons here. And then these are easy to peel. It really doesn't make much difference, but we're so used to peeling these things that it's easy. And so there's your banana. So I'm going to try to cut this a little different. They cut these in a lot of different ways. This is a regular banana, but the first thing I'm going to do is take about one piece like this, and we're going to go this way. And the next one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do them a little bit different. I'm going to kind of slice them like this. I'm going to just kind of skin them a little bit. And maybe one more. There's a lot of different ways of cutting these. So we're going to try something like this for our cooking. Okay, now for the plantain, I'm going to cut this whole plantain up. Get rid of that right here. And then I've got to kind of skin it a little bit if I can. I don't know how easy these are to skin. That's interesting. Here we go. Maybe. Here we go. Looks a lot different than a banana on the inside of it. It's pretty coarse. You can cut these a lot of different ways. We're going to start with a chunk first. Like this. And then a lot of times they'll cut them, angle cut them, like this. Look a little bit like this. So obviously a lot bigger than a banana. And then of course we can side cut them a little bit too. And that's kind of what I want to do here if I can. So we got them all cut. Now what we're going to do, we're going to get ready to fry them. Plantain, fried plantain compared to a banana. Okay, we're going to put some of these in Plantains on a fried plantain, I guess. And I want to put a couple bananas in. We had those out. I don't know. I've never done fried bananas, but we're going to try those. They may cook a little differently. And we'll let you know as we go along here how they're coming out. Okay, we've been doing this for a couple minutes, and that's kind of what they look like. Turn them once. I'm going to keep playing around with them a little bit when we get a little bit more crunchy, like this one over here. Starting to flip them over, starting to get a little bit brown, as you can see around the edges right here. And hopefully it'll take, a few minutes more. I'm going to keep flipping them. Well, a little bit of an update. They're not cooking real fast. I'm just kind of eyeballing and seeing what's going on. I want to make sure they don't burn. I have it on medium. Probably could have on this one, I probably could have it a little bit higher, but I was afraid that they might burn. So we're making progress, and it shouldn't be too much longer before we get a chance to drain them. I'm going to drain them off, and then we'll season them and we'll eat. Well, I've been playing with these plantains, and I've never cooked them before, so we're not sure what. Everybody likes them a little bit different, but we're going to try them this way. They look pretty much done at least they're done on the outside. So we're going to take them out, and we're going to just let them sit there and drain. Not too shabby, but again, like I said, I've never done it before, so we have no idea. And we'll just let them drain a few minutes, and we will get back to you. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of seasoning, and they recommend adding a little bit of salt. I don't know how much, so my wife's here to help out. She's going to put a little salt on there, kind of sprinkle a little bit. Maybe not too much, just a little sprinkle here or there. And why don't you take one and chomp on it and tell me what you think. A little crunchy?
It's a little crunchy.
Let's see, what is it?
Chewy on the inside.
Yeah. Oh yeah, looks nice. Looks nice. Looks real nice. I'll have to have one here in a minute. How about the salt? Well, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on here. A little bit of salt. I don't know what too much is, not enough, whatever. And I'll have one. I'll have one of these chip type things. They're good. I don't know. Tasty. I wouldn't turn them down. I like them. I don't know how you rate them. Buster might rate them a certain way, but I like them. So, this is the snacks. This is sliced long ways. Some people make them in, small ones. We'll see what happens. I'll tell you what, I didn't do too bad a job for not being a great cook. Nice and crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. Can't beat them. I wouldn't want to have them every day, but I think once in a while, just to have them like as a treat or snack for a holiday or something like that would be fantastic. Plantain, fried to a crisp by This and That with Lovey.